Hi, Scorpios. This is going to be a message for the end of March, but these are timeless readings. You are here when you are meant to be here. You find these when you're meant to find them. So this is going to be love reading for singles out there. Oh, yeah. And welcome. This is Life Through Angels, and my name is Nikki. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to get a couple messages for you from the Singles Oracle deck, and then we'll do some clarifying with some tarot and just see what Spirit would like you to know for the end of March or whenever you find this. Okay, let's begin. Spirit, what do you want to say to Scorpio? What do they need to know? What does Scorpio need to know about their love life? What does Scorpio need to know in love? Cards are being quiet. Spirit, what does Scorpio? Oh, there we go. Need a couple more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more. Oh, and there's the one more. Okay. Let's see. The first one that came out was staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Okay. The second card that came out was retreating. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. The card of trying something new and try again. Your next card is need rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. And your last card, too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Wow. Okay, so first off, I feel like I feel heavy. These cards feel heavy to me, emotionally heavy. I mean, they're all, if you look at them, they're all kind of dark. Like you're all up in your head. You know, this guy's like got his hands over his face like he's crying. Okay. So I feel like you're definitely going through some healing. Okay. I feel like you're going through some healing. Um, but I feel like you're at the end of the healing and they're wanting you to open up and they're wanting you to get out. Okay. I'm hearing get out of it, get out of the emotion, start trying. Because they say it's time to try something new, you know, get out there again, try again. Um, they're trying to pull you out of the darkness. That's what I'm seeing. It's like they're trying to pull you out of the darkness, okay? Um, for love to come in, for something new to come in. You're repeating old patterns. You're saying it's too much work, but it's only excuse. So to me, it's like you want love, but you're making excuses as to why it can't or won't come in for you. Um, so let's get into the tarot and see what else Spirit would like us to know. But it definitely feels heavy. And I think you may have been in the healing process, and they're saying that, like, I'm hearing too long. You spent too much time there. They want you to come out of it. Okay. So let's just see what tarot has to say. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know in their love life? They just say take those two. What else? Give me a couple more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so the first one I seen that came out was the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. Okay, and I just get this. I'm hearing a long battle, a long journey, a long. You've had a long fight. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like you're the Wounded Warrior. Um, but they're wanting you to come out of it. The next card is the King of Swords, which is someone who is, he's like of authority because he's a king, right? But he's very analytical and emotional, rational, intelligent, great great conversationalist, truth teller, because swords are about the truth, right? Um, okay, I don't know if this is your energy or somebody around you. We're going to continue. The next card that came out with the Ace of Pentacles. That's funny because the Ace of Pentacles are like money and stuff, and this is like you're doing well in your money, okay? And the funny thing is about that is when I first seen too much work, before I even read what it meant, the first thing that came to my mind is you work too much, right? It's like Spirit was saying, you work too much. It's like maybe some of you are hiding in your work, okay? It's like your safe space, right? You keep yourself busy so you don't have time for a relationship, but they don't want you to be alone. And you're here watching this reading because I don't think you want to be alone either. Okay. This is a singles reading. So I just have a feeling that you work too much and you hide in your work, right? And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's definitely saying that you are financially set. Everything's good in your finances, right? But we're looking for love here, right? Um, I'm gonna put that with that one. And the last card that came out was the Ace of Swords. Okay, so something is coming in for you. Okay, the Ace of Swords is new plans, new ideas, and clarity of the mind, which is what you need. I'm feeling you need clarity of the mind. Now, I don't know if you need clarity from a past situation. Um, we're going to continue with this and go through. I feel like I am talking because I have like a bunch of men. Even in the cards that I first pulled, the oracle cards, they're all men. I feel like I'm talking to mostly divine masculine, and I feel like this is you. And I feel like, and take the energies how they resonate, okay? These are the energies of the card. Some of you could be females that are watching this, and still it could be your masculine side. We all have feminine and masculine sides. Take what resonates, leave the rest, don't make it fit. But what I feel is that again with the work thing too, you're working a lot, you're unemotional because you're trying to keep your emotions, like control over your emotions, right? You're trying not to get too involved with anybody, too emotionally attached. Maybe you've been out there trying to date, and you're just like not letting any emotions guide you. You're more guided with your head about the situations. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But let's continue here and see what else Spirit has for you. Okay. Spirit, what else do you have for Scorpio? What else do they need to know about their love life? I'm also getting like, oh, whoa, that's way too many, but take that one. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm also was getting that they want you to like take your armor off, you know. Whoa, I have a slipper. Flipper, take your armor off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Take your armor off. Actually, I'm going to change this because that one came out first. Can I get a couple more? Cards are just flipping inside the deck today. Okay. One more, please. Spirit. So I have the Queen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles that came out. Okay. And the Five of Pentacles is about feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Okay. And um, the funny thing is like, I just hear, but they can go into that church because they're actually right outside a church and they can go into that church to get warm. Okay, so spirit, it's like this is what I'm seeing is this is spirit, and they're trying to bring you into that church to warm up, to soften your heart, to show you something because I believe you have definitely something coming in because with the Ace of Swords, okay, that is new plans, ideas. It's even a message coming in too. Okay, so I feel like you have a message coming in. And you also, after the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords came out. Okay, and she is directly under the King of Swords. So technically, this is a divine match, a divine partnership. Okay. So I believe spirit is trying to bring somebody into you. Okay. And see, you're leaving bad situations and moving on to calmer shores with the Six of Swords here. And there will be victory in this. Okay. Oh, and the signs I have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, more Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, and Virgo. Now, those could be signs in your chart or signs in your partner's chart or your soon to be partner or the people in your energy. Okay. Take it how it resonates. I just read the signs that are coming out. Some people like to know. So let's get more information, Spirit. What else? What else do you have? Oh, see? Okay. See, I was wondering that too. Hmm. Let me get, before I say anything, sorry, before I say anything, I'm going to get a couple more cards because I had the thought and then the card came out. Yeah, okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit. That one. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so when I got the Queen, with the moving on to calmer shores, the victory, the communication coming in, which happened before, I was wondering if this was somebody that was going to try to communicate with you from your past. And the Six of Cups came out. So that's confirmation to me that somebody you know, their energy is showing up here in this reading. Okay. Um, because in that, the funny thing is it landed right under these two, the Queen and King of Swords. Okay. Now, with the King and Queen of Swords here, I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had between you two because swords are about communication, about communication, mental dynamics, honesty, clarity, you know, boundaries, all of that, right? And then with the Six of Cups coming and being in that spot, being the second one drawn to go in that line, it tells me This is someone from your past that you need to talk to and have communication with. The card that came out before that is the Four of Pentacles, which is somebody that's trying to hold too tightly to something. Okay. It's almost like so tightly that they're strangling it, right? Whether it's your way of thinking, whether it's because I have a lot of swords here, which is about the mind, but I do have some cups too, which is about emotions and love. Um, but the the Four of Pentacles is, is like a materialistic person holding on to wealth. Also, financial stability, saving for big purchases, but it can be hoarding or control. Um, Also, past affairs. So I don't know if that might be something too. For some of you here, maybe there was an affair and then there was a breakup. I don't know. Maybe you're healing from someone in your past having an affair, and that's maybe why you're feeling stuck and you're retreating, and that you feel like you need rescuing from your emotions, right? And you're hiding in your work. That might be why. And spirit's trying to pull you out because you have somebody that you already know. It's like you've already moved on to calmer shores, right? They're there. It's right in front of you. And spirit's trying to show you, because that's another, you got the Four of Cups. So spirit is trying to bring you in something. That's the fourth cup. But you're too much concentrating on these three cups down here of all the things that didn't work prior, or all the things that broke your heart, or previously. Okay, when spirit is trying to bring you in a brand new cup, you're just not even looking at it. Okay, or a new opportunity, or yeah, you're just like a missed opportunity. I get more. I want to, Spirit, can you give me a clarifying card on the Four of Pentacles? What's being held on too tightly? Temperance, Sagittarius. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer. Okay, so interesting. So what I'm getting with the Temperance card that just came out to clarify the Four of Pentacles, I'm actually going to pull one more after this. But for some of you, you're holding on too tightly, because this is also the card of like a good marriage. Like you're holding on too tightly from a past situation that broke your heart, right? And that you thought it was a good marriage. I'm hearing you thought it was a good marriage, but it wasn't. And now you're like stuck, in these emotions, and you feel like you can't move forward, that you can't trust again, that, you don't want to do it again, but you're making excuses, is what they're saying. You want it, but you're making excuses of reasons you can't have it. Okay. That's the first thing I got with this card. But they're wanting you to make peace with it, right? Because this is the card of peace and patience as well. So they're wanting you to make peace with it, because they have something that they're trying to give you that you're not seeing. Okay. Let's get some more cards here. Okay. I want to ask the question, is this person coming in for Scorpio from their past? And I get the Chariot, and I get a yes. Cancer energy. Overcoming obstacles, hope, conquest, unexpected good news. Yeah, that was a clarifier for the Six of Cups. So this person is from your past. Is somebody you know. It could be somebody you dated. I don't want to shuffle. They're going to give me a card. I'm not ready. It could have been somebody you dated. Maybe not. Maybe just a friend of the family. But unexpected good news is coming in. So their answer was yes. What else, Spirit? What else does Scorpio need to know about this situation and about their healing? What else would you like to tell Scorpio? Page of Swords, to stop giving a crap about what everybody thinks. That's what that's about. That's what comes out to me every time I see this card. Um, Somebody's planning on making communication with you, and they may have already made communication with you. But I feel like this is you too, with your sword up, going, I don't care what you think. And I don't know who that's for, but some of you need to not care what other people think and do what you feel is right for you. Okay. And oh, and I forgot about the magician. Oh my gosh. I have so much information coming in. Sometimes it's hard. You also have the magician here that came out up between um, the Six of Cups, past relationship, possibly, and the Four of Cups, what Spirit's bringing you that you cannot see, that you're not acknowledging because you're hurting about the loss of the Three Cups, your heart broken before. The magician was in between them. And the magician, he has, he's a magician. He creates magic. He can use all of the elements. He can create whatever he wants. He is the captain of his own ship, right? He can create whatever he wants. Okay. And the Page of Swords is on him, clarifying him, which means don't give a crap about what other people say. This is your journey, your life. You're the captain of your ship. Make the choices to fit you and your highest good. Okay. Let's see. What else? What else, Spirit? What else do you have? What about the Four of Cups? What do you have to say about the Four of Cups? Take this one. Okay. The Moon in reverse. But this is good. I like the Moon in reverse because you're releasing your fear, is what they're telling me. Okay. It came upside down. Okay. You are releasing your fears, which is what they're asking you to do. Okay. I just want to get one more deck of clarifiers and then we'll move to another deck. What else do you have for Scorpio? Please. Thank you. The Hierophant. Do I have the High Priestess here? No. Death card. Yeah, see, this is a death. This is the completion. Oh my gosh. Too many. This is the completion of a cycle. Okay, for you. This one wants to come out. No more sleepless nights. Like, they're saying that you've had lots of sleepless nights, lots of worry. Yeah, see, the end of a cycle, the world. Guaranteed success. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. The tables are turning. Okay, the tables are turning for you. The cycle, a new cycle is beginning. Okay, that's what I am getting for you here. So in this last row of clarifiers, you got the Hierophant, Taurus, Virgo, or no, I mean Scorpio. So you're showing up in your own reading, which is good, which just gives you more energy and more strength in your own reading. What do I have? Gemini. Okay, so the Hierophant is telling me that because the Hierophant is like blessing both of these people. Like, he's like a religious person, beliefs, education, wisdom, teaching, doing the right thing. Okay, so you're doing the right, I just hear you're doing the right thing. I feel like you're questioning whether or not you're doing the right thing or have done the right thing. And they are saying yes. Okay, you are, because you are going inward in every decision that you make. Okay, and they don't want you second guessing every decision you make because you are on the right path. You are making the right decisions, right? As long as it aligns with your heart, you are on the right path. Okay. And the death card came in. It's just like complete transformation, right? It's like the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new. No more sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. Okay. No more worries. Okay, and then the world. I can't show her because she's naked. But anyways, the world, which is guaranteed success, it can also be travel too. So I feel like you have a lot of swords. So I feel like you're in your head a lot. But I also feel with all the swords that you have communication coming in, or maybe you're going to communicate with somebody. That could be as well, because with this person from the past, maybe you're the one who's reaching out. Like I said, roles can be reversed. Okay. You could be the one reaching out to give communication, to bring things, to calmer waters. Um, okay. I want to get more. I want to see what else Spirit has to say. So I feel like you need to do some healing and some trust. You need trust in Spirit. You need, and it to me they're saying you're coming out of it. Basically, you're at the end of a healing cycle. That's what it feels like. Um, but they just like want to reiterate that you are the captain of your own ship and that you can do this. And there's so many good things, but they want to bring you in love and they want you to get out of your head about it and go more with your heart. Okay. And that you are coming into calmer waters and pay attention to what they bring you. That's something else. Okay. They want me to remind you, pay attention, be more aware of the people that come in and out of your life that align. And don't worry about what people think. Do what's right for you. Oh, I'm noticing rainbows. I have a little crystal my daughter gave me, and it's shining rainbows. So, new beginnings, right? Okay, let's get some few more cards, see what else Spirit would like you to know before I close out this reading. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. This is went long. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for Scorpio? What else do you have for Scorpio? What else do you want Scorpio to know, Spirit? Oh, that's way too. Okay, they say take it. I'm like, it's way too many. They're like, take it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hmm. Reminiscing. Okay, you got that card. It fits. Where did it go? No, I'm not going to be able to find it. Reminiscing. The Six of Cups. Somebody from your past. Reminiscing. Looking at photos, good times, thinking about you and dwelling. So I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody that is reminiscing about you. And it might be that person from your past that's coming back for communication. Okay. Or the person you're going to reach out for to with communication. It can go either way. Roles can be reversed. Okay. It's just the energy that's coming out and that's surrounding you right now. I don't know what story it plays in all of your lives because this is not a one on one reading. So take what resonates. Okay, so reminiscing, which is what that's here. And then they could be a fire sign or a water sign, or it could be you and this other person, because I got two, which is the funny thing, and you're one of them. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, these are the water signs. And then maybe the people you're dealing with, well, they could be a Cancer or Pisces or even another Scorpio or a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Those are the two cards that came out. Okay, which is like couples, which I find kind of funny. And then the last card that came out was heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, stringing along. Okay, so maybe some of you felt strung along or you're stringing somebody along. Okay, that's interesting. I want to get a clarifying card with the stringing along. If this is a new deck, I have just actually, you're only the second sign I've used it on. So I don't know what all of these cards are in here, but they're so pretty. I love them. Aren't they pretty? I mean, they're just so colorful. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about the heartstrings? Who is that and what is that? Well, I should say, what is that? What are you trying to tell Scorpio? Oh my gosh. Take that card. Okay. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication coming in fast. So what I'm getting is somebody that pulls on your heartstrings. It's weird because I don't feel like it's mind games or taking advantage or playing with your feelings or stringing along. Because I got the clarifying card of communication coming in fast. Now that's either you or this other person, whoever's connected to you. Okay. Can I get one more card, Spirit, please? Because when I seen the heartstrings, or give me two cards, that's fine too. Um, I didn't expect what the clarification on the bottom was. What I seen is, somebody that pulls on your heartstrings, somebody that you just really have a lot of love for, okay, or that you care about a lot. That's what I seen when the card came out. So clarifying the Eight of Wands and the heartstrings, you have Two of Pentacles, which is change and alternate gain. Okay, it's like making a decision, it's balancing heart and mind. It's balancing. Okay, so I feel like whoever this is that's coming in or you're going to talk to, they pull on your heartstrings. The communication is going to come in fast. Now, if you're the one sending the communication, it's just like one minute you're just like, I've got to do this. I'm just going to do this. And you just do it. And, it could be vice versa for them. Right. Um, and then you also have the Five of Cups. And this is like disappointment, unexpected misfortune. But I feel like it's healing of that. I feel like this has to do with you walking away from the things that no longer serve you, right? That no longer bring you happiness because they've brought you misfortune or sadness. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave it there. That was a pretty long reading, heavy. I hope it resonated. And if it did, please like, subscribe, and all those wonderful things. It really helps out my channel. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.